what is the purpose of the law? What led to these types of ratifications, and who has been there to help and support the movements for environmental change, and who has been in opposition? Well, in my analysis, based off of research and extensive thinking, there has been many changes ever since the 1960s when it comes to ratification, from President Nixon to Ronald Reagan to Jimmy Carter to the recent presidents like Joe Biden and Donald Trump, and even popular figures like Barack Obama. Barack Obama was a very advocate, very influential in environmental movements such as Jimmy Carter and President Nixon. President Nixon had started the Environmental Protection Agencies, EPA, they call it, and I am a supporter of this as well, or would be taking Environmental Protection Agency class. There has been support with President Biden. He has made local laws in Congress supporting solar panels, and this was effective in May 16th, 2024, very recent. And he supported local businesses who added solar panels to reduce energy costs. I mean, not to reduce, I'm sorry, this is more expensive. To reduce the amount of energy we use to electricity, and it helps our environment when we use things outside of what we use today, which is generators. And we use really big generators to have things like electricity and even AC that runs in your homes. The purpose of the law, I believe, is to support the people in the community. We have things like free speech and what we're supposed to wear, what is legal, right? You can't just walk outside without anything on, right? What do we carry? Carrying guns, gun policy. To what stresses other people out. You can't just yell bomb at the airport, right? That's illegal, that's wrong, because of something that's been stated in the Constitution. You know, we have rights, but we also have things that protect our privacy of what is right and what is wrong, things that we should do to help people, and then things that we should do in our private time that we should not, things that we do in private, as long as it does not harm society. Like texting on your cell phone all night. Might harm you, but it doesn't harm anybody else. But it's always good to get some sleep. So, yeah, how do we protect the air and reduce the bad toxins that go in our air? How do we reduce acid rain? How to reduce pollution in our water, like the Chattahoochee River, and the effects in Michigan, Flint, Michigan, where people were taking showers and they're getting pimples and things all over their back, and they have teeth that are decaying because of the water that they use to brush their teeth. These things are highly influential, even things like Ohio and Kansas. And the way we use our resources affects our everyday society, even things like babies. And I believe that if we took more effort to reduce our energy, that means the way we use our electricity. Maybe instead of using the max electricity, turn it up a notch so you're not using it all the time, or maybe get an AC unit in your window. But then that can be argued, that's bad for the environment. And I would say that's true. But then how is the big units affecting our society? Because don't they have to produce these in order to become in our homes? My stance would not be that everyone gets an AC unit. It would be to reduce the amount of AC that we use in our local homes. Because in other places, they're not so fortunate, yet their environment might be a little better because they focus and prioritize the earth more than the average American does. The average American doesn't even think about how their environment is important. They think about, oh, I wonder what's on sale at this shop on Temu. I wonder if this is gonna look nice on me. So how do we actually start making people care?